Dare I say, without trying to be tongue-in-cheek, there's definitely a few things go bump in the night, that's for sure.
It just felt like something moved up my shin. Where should I go?
Dangerous.
Oh my god, there's someone in there. But this is
Don't
where...
come in.
Oh. Can you tap on something like this?
Cool.
Because I thought I saw someone near the tree out here. You said you closed this door?
I definitely closed this door.
Hi Crypt Keepers, thank you so much for tuning in to AmysCrypt. Tonight we are checking out the Melrose Heritage Museum, and apparently there has been quite a few ghostly occurrences here, so I'm very keen to check it out. This place had a courthouse, was a police station, and also contains a number of cells. So I think that we're in for an interesting night, so stay tuned. The Melrose Heritage Museum is a fascinating place steeped in history and sitting in the shadow of Mount Remarkable. There has long been whispers that the place may be haunted, along with other locations in the small town of Melrose, which we will investigate in coming episodes.
And welcome to Melrose. But Melrose was established as a township in 1853, but prior to that in 1843 was the first parcel of settlers came. And where we are now is Courthouse / police station, which was built in 1862 and was operational for 104 years. In its height, in the 1870s, their area of responsibility was the largest in the world. Went from here to the South Australian border, into the Northern Territory, Alice Springs to Burra Creek, and that's about 18 times the size of England, was all governed and policed from this area, this station, sorry. Courtroom, again, as I said, was built in 1862, ran quite a few magistrates, and the police station and courtroom were operational for 104 years, up until May 1966. We've got 3 holding cells out in the courtyard, and there's 2 of the original cells out in the yard, and then there were backup cells about 10 kilometres from here, currently on a farmer's property.
Locals in the town of Melrose are no strangers to the paranormal, with a number of places surrounding the museum said to be haunted. Rumour has it that the ghost of a woman named Nancy may linger, though others could also be present within the museum premises.
There's quite a few ghost stories, and one thing about the locals here, they are right into their folklore. Here in the courthouse, in one of the cells, Miss Nancy, she caught in folklore is one of the ghost stories. Again, folklore, and I'm hoping that's what I want to do is the validation this weekend through the 3 premises. But Nancy was a mother of 10, and she worked at the local hotel, and rumour has it she stole food, which she did. As you would in those days, 1879, the town was gripped with a huge famine. Unfortunately, there was no social security or salvos. She stole food and wound herself up in 1879 in the Port Augusta jail for a month. The bit that upsets me is I don't know what happened to the children. I've been investigating that, and I still can't get any rhyme or reason out of that. And little Molly here, she's also had an experience down in the Federation building in the DVD area. You know, dare I say, without trying to be tongue-in-cheek, there's definitely a few things go bump in the night, that's for sure.
Even Molly, the current caretaker's dog, has had some paranormal experiences within the museum. She tends to be wary of entering the courthouse and has had one vivid experience within the museum's theatre.
Molly loves a dinner, and she follows me every time I lock up the jail. And then I say to Molly, it's dinner time, and the 15-year-old soon becomes 5 months old and races to a dinner. This one particular day, a couple of months ago, I couldn't get her from circling the DVD room, which comprises of 3 rows of chairs, and she was highly, anxiety was high, and then she focused in on the middle row, middle seat, and was trying to jump up. And the more I told her about coming for dinner, and her whole life, if I mentioned the word dinner, she's... But this time, there was obviously something there.
After speaking with Sean, the museum's current caretaker, he mentioned some areas which he would like us to focus our investigation.
Yeah, I think the Federation building, which we saw the DVD, because The DVD is a good DVD, but a lot of people on the DVD have passed over. I think the cell area to my right, you know, for 104 years there would have been quite a few people held there, and there was quite a few interesting cases that came before this court, from a murder and quite all the gamut of what would have come here.
We highly recommend visiting Melrose. This small town contains much history that we will highlight in upcoming videos. But for now, we will focus in on the Melrose Heritage Museum and attempt to uncover any secrets hidden within its walls. Amy's Crypt is in session. Alright guys, we are jumping straight into things. I'm going to walk around and give you a tour, but we're also running ghost tube. So currently we are obviously in a court, right? So I'm gonna just walk around, see if we get any words come through ghost tube that might guide our investigation. But I already have a feeling as to places I want to go, and already tonight I have had a weird experience myself. So I'm going to tell you about that when we get to the place where that happened to me. And I'll tell you what, it was in a very creepy cell, so look forward to that. So this place is just amazing. Highly recommend if anyone in SA can get to Melrose, do it. Now my name is Amy and I'm here tonight with Jared. And we call out to any spirits that may still be here. Anyone from Melrose. We're very interested in talking to you. And I know maybe not a lot of people have been here to directly reach out and talk to you. I've heard investigators haven't passed through Melrose in 15 years, so I'm not sure how often people come to talk to you. But if you'd like to talk to us tonight, maybe come close to my hands and show us that you're around or that you're here. So I do know that they say there's a ghost story of a woman named Nancy here. I don't know if there's anybody else here or anyone else who might come through, or you know, even if there's just some energy left behind, because I mean a lot of people passed through here. A lot of people, I guess, were judged here. A lot of people were kept in the cells here, so.
That tap, by the way, wasn't me.
Oh,
so I don't know what that was.
It was.
No.
You can close this.
Yeah, I think so.
That's heavy. So this is a holding cell. People, I guess, were kept here while they were waiting for their conviction. Is that the right word?
The trial?
The trial. These are the shackles that were used. Now, we were told that these would go on the ankle, right? And if people didn't have access to a horse to get to jail, they would have to walk in these all the way to Borough. We have investigated Borough quite recently on my channel, but to put things in perspective for you guys about the distance from Melrose to Borough, they say it took about 2 weeks. So imagine walking in these for 2 weeks. They're heavy as well. Like, for me, when I came in here earlier, I came in here to sort of get some B-roll and some shots of the room. I came in alone. A lot of the time when Jared and I come to a location, if it is bigger like this place, we'll split up to get all of our shots, photos, B-roll, all that kind of stuff. I went into this corner with the camera and I heard, this is going to sound really, really odd, but I heard what sort of sounded like a female voice, and to me it sounded like somebody talking to a cat. And for me, caution. Okay, for me anyway, when I talk to a cat, I go really high pitched. Same as when I talk to a dog, I'm like, kitty, is usually what I say. And it just sounded like some really high pitched, like a female, excited sort of voice. I don't know that it was in this cell, but maybe like outside, that was the exercise yard we just passed through. But then I'm like standing here, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna start filming. Started rolling and I felt something on my shin. So just down here. So I would have been about here, right? It just felt like something moved up my shin. I don't know that it felt as though someone touched me. Like it didn't feel like that, but more of a sensation, if that makes sense.
Maybe it was the cat.
Touch. Maybe. I haven't heard stories of a ghost cat. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Don't leave.
Yeah. Well, we're going to leave this cell now too.
You might be back
come
later.
with you, so tell us where to go. Now, Nancy, who we've heard the ghost, a little bit of ghost story, not too much of details. This was her story, and this was her cell. So I don't think that we can actually get inside of it, but I don't know if you can.
Undecided.
Undecided. Oh my god, there's someone in there. Oh.
What?
Just this mannequin, Jared. Hello. Just said goodbye before, now it's like hello. Can you come with us, please? We'd love to talk to you. Alright guys, so we just entered the Centenary of Federation building. This is a newer, more modern building on the grounds here of the museum, but there has been some things that have happened here, primarily with Molly, the current caretaker's dog. He told us a story about how she reacted in the theatre area in here. And you know, although this is a new modern building, I wouldn't be surprised if there is activity in here, because just a quick glance around, there's so many artifacts in here, there's so many objects, a lot of them original, dating back to life in the 1800s.
What date is it?
Okay, right now it's 2021, but I was literally just talking about how old these things in here are, dating back to the 1800s. So it's a little bit uncanny for that to come up as I say that. Is there someone around me?
Just get a magnetic spike.
Yeah, I got two. And I can't replicate. I'll just walk over here. Thank you if there's someone around me. If you could tell me your name, I'd love that. Okay, just happen again, so maybe there is something here. I'll walk back in a sec. But this is
Don't
where...
come in.
Okay, I'll just stand back here then. This is
True.
where... True, okay. Thank you for confirming.
Hold.
Halt. I don't think something wants us in here.
Don't come in, halt. This is where Molly though was acting funny, right?
Yeah. So Molly the dog, this was out of character for her. She was sort of circling around all of these chairs.
Spirit.
Spirit. This is really strange right here. She was circling the chairs, sort of like anxious. She's such a chill dog. We met her tonight, we filmed with her and everything, and wouldn't come to her owner even though it was dinner time, and he's like, you know, dinner. And she went right to this middle seat here, that middle one just here, and sort of jumped up on it as if there was somebody there and she wanted to get up to that person. I know that you don't want me to come in here, but if you could tell me who is here, just a name or why you're here, we would greatly appreciate that. But if you want us to leave, just give me a sign now and we'll walk out and we'll leave you be. Okay, I'm gonna leave you be, but if there's somebody here and you are interested in what we're doing, feel free to follow us. We're just here to communicate. This might be a better spot for like an abandonment or a SLS camera that we sort of leave, you know what I mean? So there is one more cell out here. Sorry, I got distracted because I thought I saw someone near the tree out here. I don't know if you want to film that, Jared. Just that tree there.
This tree?
Yeah. Just someone standing beside it, but I don't know. There is a bit of light out tonight because it's close to a full moon, and I've got this light in my eyes. I don't have my glasses on because they got all wet and gross. And I don't have my little cleaning cloth. I just looked out there though and I thought there was somebody there, but I don't think there is. We're going to go into the cells that are right near that tree though. These are apparently the original sort of cells. I don't know of any activity or ghost stories that happen there, but maybe there is something hanging around. So we're just going to go and have a look, okay? So Laia just came through as I walked through the door. What should I do? Okay. This place hasn't really been investigated. My name is Amy and I'm here with Jared, and we're just here to see if someone is around and if anybody wants to talk or have their voice heard. If you come close to the lights that are in my hands, maybe you can use it to say words to me. Or just give me a sign that you're around. Did I just see somebody near the tree? Alright, Crypt Keepers, that was a really interesting walkthrough. I wanted to start things officially in the courthouse, which is right behind me, so we've returned here. But I also found the responses that we got in that small theatre room where Molly acted strange really interesting, what came through GhostTube. And for that reason, we have actually left a GhostTube SLS just in there sort of recording. So that is monitoring that space. And we'll see, maybe we'll pick up EVPs, maybe we'll pick up a figure, maybe, I don't know, who knows what we might pick up in there. So that's rolling. I also wanted us to stay out of that place because it didn't seem like it really wanted us there. So maybe if we set up the camera, then, you know, it will feel more comfortable not having us in there. We are in the courtroom right now though. I have set up some equipment, so if anyone is here listening, if you go towards the accused box, there's a red light there. Head towards that, go touch the red light, that shows us that you're here. Maybe take a seat in the front row here. There's a clear ball there. If you go towards that, touch it, it'll light up. Again, that shows us that you're here. We have 2 more clear balls in here. If you can find them, touch them. If you go towards where the judge would have sat, the green light there, go towards that. That lets us know that you're here. That was a door? I don't know where that could be. I mean, it's a very windy night and very stormy night. The sound of this door was also registered on our other camera monitoring the K2. In addition, and disturbingly, This camera's audio also picked up what sounds like somebody yelling out just after the slam. This voice was not recorded on our night vision camera. If there's anybody still here, can you please give us a sign? Can you come close to us and tell us your name? Say something to us? Can you make a noise? Can you tap on something like this?
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
Are you able to do that again? Can you tap on something, please?
That's like this table, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure. There was something over that area. Can you go towards the red light? Alright, Jared, what's going on?
Amy has put me in the accused stand. So this is where people on trial would have stood while they received the verdict and were questioned. We have REM pod set up here, and I'm going to be doing an Estes method. So we're wearing the noise cancelling headphones. You guys know the drill.
Okay, my name is Amy, and I really want to know if there's anybody else here besides Jared and myself tonight. Can I have your name or a hello?
Once.
You going to tell me your name once, or once I've done something for you, you'll do something for me? What do you stand accused of?
Once, again, once.
What does once mean? Can we have a name, please? Maybe you could also make a noise for me, or go towards one of the clear balls.
I did what?
Yeah, can you tell us what you stand accused of? You didn't? Why are you here?
Dump.
Why are you in Melrose? That's that
No.
again.
You're ugly.
Huh, speak for yourself. I want to know who's talking to me.
Note this point.
Noted. Who's here?
Once.
Once what? Can you tell me what that means?
Trying.
We're here for a while.
To my left.
That's that way. Okay. What's to your left?
Welcome.
If you go towards the red light on his left, that shows me that you're here.
There.
Yeah, the red light right there.
All the best.
Thank you.
Day to day. Something happened.
What was your crime? What happened that led you to be here?
Not all.
Can't give us your name?
There was. There will be.
Did you work here? Or did you...
Prison.
You were imprisoned here? So you're a prisoner, not someone who works
Hundreds.
here? There were probably a lot of prisoners here, yeah. Were you hurt here?
Weighed down.
Was that the shackles?
Everywhere.
Where should I go?
Dangerous.
Where is dangerous? I did just hear a cat from just behind me, which is good because I got a little camera filming just there. This floor is rickety though, but that tap was not me.
Where?
Yeah, I want to know where I should go tonight, what building. I just want to talk to anybody that is here. Not here to hurt you, not here to judge.
Sit.
Should I sit? Okay.
I don't know. Watch out.
What should I watch out for?
Chill.
Chill. Well, it's cold tonight, or I am chilling.
You know it's true.
What is true? It's another noise near Jared.
React. And pay attention.
I am. Did you do something
I
bad?
thought I heard courtroom.
That's where we are. Yep. Can you give me a sign that you're in the courtroom with us?
12. I did number 12. 6.
12, 6. What do the numbers mean? What does 12 and 6?
Andrew.
Andrew. That's fantastic. Thank you for that. Who is Andrew?
You're it?
What are you doing here, Andrew?
Dunno. Worthy.
What brought you to Melrose? Can you touch that red light near Jared? Please.
People. Suffers.
Did people suffer here? I'm sure some people might have.
I worked.
You worked.
And I needed to.
Can you tell me where? Or what?
Gone.
You're gone? You don't have to leave. You can stay and talk to me. I just heard that tap over there again.
Waiting.
I'm waiting as well. I just want a sign. I really would like to know who is here, who we are talking to.
Following.
You can follow me tonight, that's fine. Bonus points if you can talk to me.
Carry on.
I would absolutely love if you walked up towards that red light. If you get really close to it, that will completely amaze me. Were you innocent or were you guilty?
Pass.
The pass.
Trauma.
Sorry to hear that. I know it could have been tough for a lot of people here who were brought through here. Oh. That was the first couple to go off tonight. Thank you. Did you just light that ball up next to me?
Injuries.
What happened to you?
Hello?
Hello. Someone said hello to us earlier. Hello. Just said goodbye before, now it's like hello. Is that the same person? Sorry. What was that thing that you made me...
Oh, I heard the AmysCrypt, but I mean, you don't tell ghosts that you're AmysCrypt, so I think that might have just been, you know what I mean?
In your head.
Yeah.
It's also not like anyone would talk about us on a radio.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the ghosts watch my YouTube channel.
I don't think so.
You said you closed the door?
I definitely closed this door to the theatre room when I left, and it is ajar. It is windy, but I mean, I was certain that I closed it because I didn't want it to blow open and knock over our camera, which is behind the door.
Just there. Okay, let me close this.
So I'm adamant that I closed it.
I can't even close it though. Are you sure?
Maybe I didn't.
Are you sure though?
I swear I did.
Oh shit, so you closed it like that?
I definitely closed it. Hang on. So I closed it.
I mean, you can close it from the outside, right?
You can close it from the outside, but it's hard to close from the inside. Like, let me demonstrate. Closed.
I believe you if you think that you closed it. Maybe though that's like just a false memory or whatever. And I know you always tell me off for telling you have false memories. But we will probably hear on the camera if it opens, you know what I mean? Because our camera is just right here, filming the SLS still. So when I review, I'll obviously check the camera and see if, you know, there's a weird noise of the door opening. Because that would have taken a lot of force. Like, you see this door, there ain't no way. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's like, once it's closed. Unless someone opens it, it's not gonna open, you know what I mean? So that's weird.
Damn it, I missed it.
Okay, so we just set up a REM pod and it went off. It did beep beep and then that was it, but obviously we weren't filming this. I swear this always happens.
No one's going to believe us.
Yeah, no.
Got it on the seat where Molly had that experience.
So yeah, I put it on the seat that Molly seemed attracted to. I'm just going to go lights out for a quick sec, okay?
Yeah.
So my name is Amy and this is Jared here with me, and I don't know if there is somebody in here. If there is, we'd love for you to walk up towards the red light on that seat. I don't know if you did that just before we had our cameras rolling, but if you could do it while our cameras are rolling, we would absolutely love that. I don't know who's here or why you're here, but Jared and I come, you know, we're in the greatest of respect. We're not here to harm you or anything negative. Can you go towards that red light and make it beep again if you remember Molly? The little dog that lives here? Or comes here a lot? Did you want us to leave this room earlier? Said hold and don't come in. If you want us to leave now, if you just walk right up to that red light, then we will. We'll leave right now. It's been a really weird thing. I've also been hearing things outside of the cell as if there's somebody crying out there. We thought we would go it alone, so we're splitting up.
So let's venture inside. Were you chained to the wall here?
I just heard a voice out there.
Yeah, this place definitely has a unpleasant feeling.
Is that you I can hear out there?
Someone there. Amy's having technical difficulties with the camera as I walked into the cell.
So now things have gone quite quiet in the theatre. I'm curious about the SLS camera, the Ghost Tube SLS that we had rigged up earlier, so obviously I would have reviewed that and pointed out anything of interest for you guys, but yeah, maybe we did capture something in here. I'm not too sure. Before I go, I do want to remind you guys that my Halloween merch, it's on sale. We will be back here for a part 2 episode, so make sure that you're subscribed and have your notification bell turned on. In that episode, Jared and I are going to sort of split up and do a bit of solo investigation, and we are going to take some of the cells here. Maybe we'll do some more abandonment style stuff. I'm not too sure what else we'll do, but there will be another episode. But yeah, as I said tonight, has been really interesting. If you guys are ever in the Melrose area or you want to make a trip like out here, I definitely highly recommend it. This place was really, really cool, and I thank them for letting us through to investigate. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. That really helps me out. If you want to do any more reading about this haunted place or any of the other haunted places I visited from all around the world, head to AmysCrypt.com. You guys can also follow me at AmysCrypt on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, and I post bonus content on my Patreon and my YouTube members, and they're linked below. But thank you so much for watching, Crypt Keepers. Until next time.